Welcome to what the hell week is this? 3? Week 3 of the NFL season 2022. And welcome to this episode of Objectively Wrong, presented by the Next Man Up. As always, I'm John, that's Abteen. I'm in a lot of physical pain today, so I'm going to power through.
I'm in a lot of emotional distress today.
Yeah, it's what happens when Josh McDaniels is your coach. It's almost like your buddy said that to you constantly.
Hey, man, listen. I'm not hungover.
Right. So, weird week again. I mean, we're going to say that every week. Weird week. The Giants are 2-0. By default, that on itself is a weird week. But unfortunately,
there's 6 undefeated teams, and one of them are the Giants.
I know. One of these things. Who are the last 6? I'm going to pull it up right now. I know who they are.
Philly. Giants.
No. Let's say the Giants last. It's the Dolphins and Bills. Dolphins, Bills, Chiefs.
One more.
Eagles, Buccaneers, Giants.
Yeah.
I mean, one of these things is not like the others, and it's New York. Like, that's not right. It's just not right. The Giants have the lowest win ratio, points for, points against ratio of any team that is undefeated right now. They have a points for of 40 and a points against of 36. So they have a ratio of 4 plus 4. It's not great. It's actually very bad. So
this is the Dable effect, huh?
Yeah, you know what's funny? I saw that. So Saquon Barkley is leading the NFL in rushing right now.
Yeah.
I think Saquon Barkley is 5th in the NFL in total rushing after contact.
Okay.
So his total after contact is among the top 5 in all NFL rushing.
Let's go.
So good for Saquon. We all knew you could play. We didn't think the Giants could play. And to some degree, they kind of still can't because Daniel Jones still breathes air. So, although sometimes it doesn't look like it. Sometimes it just looks like he's suffocating himself, or at least his team. So we're gonna talk about all that. We talk about the game by game for this coming week. We owe shots.
Mm-hmm.
I owe for Carolina, and you owe for Chicago.
But I was doing that to humor you.
we're holding off for the week. I have a medication that precludes me from ingesting alcohol for a set period of time.
I drank enough yesterday.
Abteen's excuse is that the Raiders lost after leading by 20. And I know we've put forth a lot of excuses to why we're not drinking, but
I mean, I took my shots for the offseason.
Rest assured, we will cover them if it kills us. And it may, honestly.
It'll kill you.
It may actually kill me. So it won't actually kill me. So I feel like I didn't enunciate that well enough. It won't actually kill me. I am joking.
Yeah.
I may kill me. If Jalen Hurts keeps doing what he's doing, I'm going to drop dead. Because the dude is rolling. I can't help but think back to like the day before that draft. Because I think we put Jalen Hurts as like a dark horse to go first round to like New England.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like a weirdly good fit at the time. And I remember saying, like, I saw his one-on-one with Steve Mariucci, and I was like, you know what? I don't hate the kid. I think he'll be someone to follow.
Our scouting report, and I think it was the majority's scouting report, Jalen Hurts has all the intangibles except arm strength.
Well, do you know what he showed Monday night?
Arm strength?
Arm strength. We might have a quarterback. Might have just fallen backwards into one.
Let's talk about a quarterback that we won't see until next year.
Yes. Well, no, let's start with the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to start with Justin Herbert because it happened first and because it's much easier to clean up. Justin Herbert busted up his rib a little bit.
Rib cartilage
fracture. And day to day. It looked bad.
I'm still shocked that he finished that game.
not only should you be shocked that he finished the game, but you should be shocked at how he finished the game with quality play.
Right? No, like the initial plays when he started to throw, I was like, you need to take him out.
And then he throws a dot on fourth down that a healthy quarterback struggles with. And he's just like, screw it, boom.
It's like when he's had too much pain, he reaches a point of zen.
Yeah, he's surpassed the astral plane. He just. There's an argument to be made that Justin Herbert's the best pure quarterback in the NFL. There's an argument to be made.
There's an argument there?
Yes.
Are you sure about that?
What, you think it's him and then no one?
No, it's just like go to a playoff game first.
No, it doesn't. Listen, it is very clear how good the player is. It's very clear how good the player is.
But if you're going to throw around best quarterback on town.
Well, Matt Stafford was thrown around as having the best arm in the league, and he played one playoff game until he went to LA. Like this, I don't think you need Barry Sanders. I rest my case. You don't need to go to the playoffs to be considered a quote-unquote great player. You can be a great player without that.
No, I know, but there's a difference between great and number one job.
There's an argument to be made. There's an argument to be made for sure. That there are very, very few quarterbacks that are making the throws he's making. And there's actually fewer this year than there were last year because all of a sudden Joe Burrow forgot how to make those throws.
Did you see that joke? All of his talent was in his appendix.
It's a shame. If that's true, then they're screwed.
Don't worry, he still has a gallbladder.
We'll see. I'm worried about if I'm a Bengals fan. I'm a little concerned.
I would be more concerned about that offensive line that you
paid to make better
money.
Yeah, you paid for Lyle Collins and Frank Cappa or Alex Cappa. Frank Capra. That's an old director, Frank Capra. It's an old like movie director or filmmaker. Alex Cappa. They're
bad.
You need them back because you need more. Apparently, it's just not. I go back to it, and I will go back to it now until the day this show dies. I stand by the Bengals taking Jamar Chase costs them in the future. Jamar Chase is a great football player.
How is Penny Sewell looking anyways?
Really good. He learned how to play right tackle. A little bit.
How's Detroit looking anyways?
1-1.
Yeah.
Since he isn't. I don't know. I don't know. They could use Penny Sewell right now. They really could use Penny Sewell right now. You know what's funny is Detroit couldn't use Jamar Chase right now.
Oh, come on.
Your annoyance there is already well taken. Any team could take Jamar Chase, of course. But I'm saying the Lions are better off at receiver than the Bengals are at O-line.
Yeah, that's true.
That's my point. So I don't know what to make of. I'm worried for Cincinnati. But
Could
anyway,
you imagine Amon-Ra and Jamar Chase on the same team?
I could. I don't think it would work as well as you think it would.
I actually agree.
Amon-Ra needs volume. That's
Yeah.
why he's as good as he is. And if you put Chase, I'm worried about what happens when Jameson Williams comes in there. Because Jameson Williams is going to command volume as well.
I think that's
an interesting idea.
I think that's next year's fantasy issue.
It's a huge issue.
Yeah.
You know what the bigger fantasy issue is going to be, though, is who they pick at quarterback, because it's clear that Goff can't do it. So it's been clear to me that Goff can't do it since he was a Cal. All
right, so Herbert, he's limited. He's practicing a bit. He'll play.
It looked bad. I was about to say it looked badder than it was. It looked worse than it was. They got the best news they could have gotten.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know if he's playing. We don't know when the next time he's stepping on the field is. Day to day, limited in practice.
He'll play.
He's not a non-participant, so if they can keep the pain managed, he'll be fine. That O-line's going to be working overtime. You got to keep it. You have to protect the boy. Cincinnati. On to the other one, which is a little bigger. San Francisco lost Trey Lance for the season.
Freak injury.
broken fibula, and ripped up his ligaments. Which, by the way, is literally the my leg break. It's the same.
Dude, John Trey Lance.
No, I'm not. I assure you. Did San Fran know something about like fragility, or did they just get lucky to still have Jimmy Garoppolo?
What's the rumor that Shanahan wanted Mac Jones, right? He didn't actually want Trey Lance.
Right.
I mean, he has Jimmy. It's basically the same.
It's basically thing. Mac Jones.
Yeah. Which makes you wonder, why did he want Mac Jones so bad?
It's like Mac Jones light, though. Mac Jones actually has a higher ceiling. Jimmy doesn't like do anything.
Jimmy starts for the 49ers now.
Jimmy's contract is like incentives on top of incentives. I look at the Niners the rest of the season. I'm like, they might be okay now. Because I think
they'll be better.
I have no idea. They might be.
No, I mean, I had this opinion already on this show. I think Jimmy on the Niners this year is better than Trey Lance on the Niners. But I mean, that's because Trey Lance is a rookie who will grow and develop during the season. Sucks that it's not going to happen now.
Is it possible that we never see Trey Lance put a helmet on for the Niners again?
No.
Why not? Why would he? Let's put the argument together, right? Let's say the Niners make the playoffs this year. Okay.
Okay.
They let's say they finish the season. Let's go like ceiling 11-6. I think that's probably like your ceiling.
Sure. I mean, the NFC's weak, so
it is. So let's say they hit that.
Okay.
Wild card game, probably.
Yeah.
I'm still assuming the Rams win the division.
And if they play Green Bay, they'll win the wild card game.
And if they play Green Bay, they'll win the wild card.
If they play Tampa Bay, they'll probably win the wild card. San Fran's a good team.
Oh, it's clear to me that Tampa's not the number one seed. It's so clear to me. Tampa. No, it's becoming more and more evident to me every day that if Tampa was in any other division, they would be missing the playoffs without a question. Tampa is in such bad shape, and it's not being discussed enough how bad a shape Tampa's in. Tom Brady looks like he's literally like dying. Like, what's with his face? What is happening? Is he like decomposing in front of our eyes? He's 45, not 450.
The curse of Giselle.
You have nothing left to prove, Tom. You have nothing left to prove. Go be with your family.
No, I mean, we all know what's happening. Schefter jumped the gun.
Are we sure Brady's going to finish this season?
Oh, yeah, he's finishing the season.
Are we sure Rodgers is going to finish? He looks like shit, too. They both look like they've aged 15 years.
Shailene Woodley has cursed.
Yo, how is it that he was dating Shailene Woodley, who is like an internet presence of like, I mean, the internet discussion around Shailene Woodley is not positive. And somehow he's the nuts one. Because we can actually prove that he's crazy. Too much ayahuasca. Way too much ayahuasca. This is such a funny NFL right now.
Wait, so you're telling me you're not ready for like NFL guru Aaron Rodgers? Are we really surprised Aaron Rodgers is going to end up a little bit too much like Brett Favre is now?
Oh, God. Yo, if you guys aren't following the Brett Favre welfare fraud scandal in Mississippi, follow it. We're not going to cover it here because I don't think either one of us has done full study on it yet. But, like, I know enough to know, damn. Damn. Yeah, if you want to read about.
Yes, Brett, they will be able to see your phone messages.
Oh my God. The sheer stupidity. It is what it is. Anyway.
Trey Lance got hurt. Really sucks for his development. Honestly, like from a purely football standpoint, I think Jimmy will be better. Just this year.
For San Fran this season.
Yeah, I think Jimmy would be more stable.
But I guess that's my point of just like if they hit, San Fran goes on a run. Let's say they make it to the conference title again.
I mean, John, they've gone to like what? 2 NFC championship games and a Super Bowl with
Jimmy? But if you do it again, you can't argue against it anymore. Like, that's my point. Like, if you do it a third time and you're still like, we're going back to Trey Lance, then at that point, you have to fire Kyle Shanahan. He's an idiot. At that point, he's an idiot, right? And I'm not a Jimmy Garoppolo guy. I want that on record. I am not.
See, we've made fun of him so much. I'm at a point where Jimmy's disrespected.
The guy has like 9 lives. Like, this is a little different than the Sam Bradford nonsense at the end of his career, because Jimmy can, to some degree, play football. He's not embarrassing. He's not good, but he's not embarrassing. So you can put him out there and maybe win a couple of games. You know who he reminds me of, now that I'm talking about it right now?
What, Trent Dilfer?
He's Ryan freaking Fitzpatrick. He is Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Jimmy's better than Fitzpatrick.
That's if that's true, if what you just said is true, you can't go back to Trey Lance. You can't. You can't justify it. It is unjustifiable. You cannot go back to Trey Lance if you are going to sit there and tell me that he is better than that he is better than Ryan Fitzpatrick. You can't do it. You cannot convince me that that's the right play. You can't do that. So, yeah. Hey, they found my chicken. I ordered chicken to be delivered, which may interrupt the show. And honestly, they're up yours. There's no better reason to interrupt the show than to be delivered chicken. Or that wolf. What did he just bark at?
The life of the world around.
Nice. Yes. By the way, I've been doing the Captain Falcon yes yell a lot.
Okay.
I don't know if that's a copyright strike, but I might start doing it.
That's a copyright strike.
Yes.
Knowing Nintendo.
I don't think it actually is. I'm trained in the ways.
Could you imagine doing that in like your day-to-day life?
Just someone pulls up with a summons. You've been served. I'm just getting ice cream. I'm just getting just gets my mail, scratches off a lottery ticket, wins $50. Yes, they roll up, take the money, and leave. Like, that's what this costs. I like Nintendo, but I don't like that part of Nintendo. Anyway. So yeah, Trey Lance, it's a mess. I guess enjoy the strip club. I don't know.
I don't think Trey Lance doesn't feel like a strip club type of guy to me.
I think there was a video of it.
Oh, Trey Lance feels like a strip club type of guy to me.
I could be wrong, but like I'm saying this based on reputation of what I heard. I'm just gonna Google real quick Trey Lance strip club, and there it is. Yep, because he was ripped to shreds by Colin Cowherd. It was a viral strip club video. Yep.
Where'd you go in North Dakota?
Yeah, North Dakota.
There's probably nothing else to do in North Dakota.
Well, enjoy the strip club. Let's see. How's it look? It looks like a strip club. Actually, doesn't look like a strip club.
Maybe it wasn't. Maybe he just walks around.
I mean, listen, I'm not showing it because YouTube, but like, it looks like a house party where strippers are, maybe, which is fine. I mean, do what you want on your off time. It's not illegal, not hurting anybody. Do what you want. Don't hurt people. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about some games.
Let's talk about it. Our wonderful record continues. I am 13, 16, and 1.
I took a lead.
John is 14, 15, and 1.
A very slight lead.
The difference is me picking Chicago to give you a shot.
Hell yeah. The best types of the best wins are on technicalities.
You would know a lot about that, actually.
Yeah. I would.
Let's start with the Thursday night game. The Pittsburgh Steelers at the Cleveland Mistake.
Wait, hold on. I forgot to tell Allie that we're recording.
What am I supposed to do here?
No, you're supposed to keep talking.
Okay. Yeah.
She was like, did you just send me the voicemail? I'm like, no. I put the phone on Do Not Disturb to use it as a clock. Go ahead, start talking.
Yeah.
It's her birthday. I don't want to. I'm not gonna. We're watching a show together tonight and everything. So yeah. Go ahead, do your thing.
The chicken in the bag.
Hi, Allie. I'm eating the chicken out of the bag and watching TV with her. Yes, that's what we're doing. Isn't that the life? It's our life. It's my life.
Pittsburgh Steelers at Cleveland Mistakes. When are we going to see the Pickett?
Chicken.
Chicken.
I'll get it.
Go get your chicken.
I'm not getting my chicken. Wait.
Okay.
When are we going to see the Pickett? We're going to see the Pickett soon. Because we're also going to have to see the Pickens soon. Because if not, I'm going to lose a lot more fantasy matchups. Because I'm having a very bad start. I'm 1-1.
You're having a bad start? Have you seen my start?
You should see my keeper. I'm going to start 0-3. It's not pretty. I have nothing to work with. Yeah, my number 2 running back is ETN. Like, I'm screwed. I'm in bad shape. I'm in real bad shape. Yeah.
Mine's Elliott.
No, you're in worse shape, but that's a different problem. I don't know why you did that. Anyway,
because there was nobody else.
How about like I don't know, a dead body? Like, you just pick that. Pick Brett Favre.
So I'm gonna go with Pittsburgh.
Yeah, let's just move past that. I'm also gonna pick Pittsburgh.
Mostly because Mitchell Trubisky had a game that happened, but I think he'll play better against Cleveland.
I read somebody today. Somebody tweeted about Najee Harris's fantasy performance so far. It's like you ordered a ribeye, but somebody burned it to death and then just doused it in ketchup.
Because Patrick Mahomes.
The player is obviously amazing, but like DOA right now, totally DOA. Buffalo and Miami.
Buffalo Bills at Miami Dolphins. Miami hot after a scintillating performance. Buffalo just took care of business against Tennessee. I'm not ready to crown Miami, so I'm going to go Buffalo. But I can very easily see an upset here.
I'm going to pick Buffalo until they lose a game. You can fill it in. They're ridiculous right now. They're actually just operating on a different level.
But Miami does have the corners to deal with the wide receivers.
They do, but Josh Allen exists. It's right now. That's the best player in the NFL right now. I'm both going to walk back our critiques of somebody and also pile on again.
Okay.
Tua Tagovailoa can play, right? I think it's clear he can play. But Dolphins fans, Tua fans, Twidiots, just listen for 1 minute. Yes, Tua Tagovailoa just threw for 6 touchdowns in the game. That's damn impressive. But do you know who else? I think the last person to throw for 6 touchdowns in a game. Let me check. Throw for 6 TDs. Last person to throw for 6 touchdowns in a game. I don't know if it was the last guy, but I guess the most recent that I can remember.
Most recent I can remember is Foles.
No, that was 7.
Yeah, I know.
But I mean 6.
Fitzpatrick.
2018.
Because that'd be funny.
Mitchell Trubisky.
Oh.
So,
I also think...
Forgive me when I say I'm not going to crown Tua anything yet. I'm just going to keep him exactly where he is. He's fine. Let's just wait and see. His receivers are sick. Jalen Waddle's ridiculous.
Baltimore doesn't play Miami well, like ever.
Baltimore lost the game the other
day.
Yeah. Miami did not do anything that won them the game other than what Baltimore allowed them to do. Kind of like what the Browns did with the Jets. We'll talk about that further. But like, there were games this week that were lost and the Raiders and the Cardinals.
Don't worry, we're going to hit all of that.
There were games this week that were lost rather than won.
Yeah.
And another game between the Rams and Falcons where the Rams really tried to lose it, but couldn't quite.
Cincinnati Bengals at New York Jets.
Bengals at Jets.
I refuse. Cincinnati.
Yeah,
I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I refuse to do this.
Bengals. Hard Bengals. Raiders, Titans.
Oh, Titans. I'm trying to reverse it right now.
You're saying Titans?
I'm going to go... no, I'm not going to say... Are the Titans also 0-2?
Yes.
Damn, that's bad. This is a bad.
And they should be 1-1. Randy Bullock could have made a field goal and didn't.
This is a bad game.
You're right.
They both shouldn't be 0-3. So this is going to be a tie. Can I bet that?
I'm gonna pick. You can bet a tie if you want to, but
I'm gonna go with tie. Shoot,
you're wrong if there's any shot. Of course, I'm gonna shoot that. If you're right, hell yeah, good work.
If I'm right, I win. I'm done. I'm walking away. If you call a tie and it happens, you walk away.
Yeah. No, it's I'm not gonna do that. I'm not calling you on a tie. I'm gonna pick Tennessee.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you why, and it's for one very specific reason. I think Tennessee might start Malik Willis. So if Tennessee start, because they benched Tannehill, if they start Malik Willis, you don't have any tape to work on yet. Mm-hmm. So they're going to come in with a playbook you haven't seen yet. That's kind of my entire take on it. The inverse of that, of course, is that Malik Willis is a rookie. Titans look like hell, and you smack the hell out of him. I don't see it happening.
I think it's going to be a tie. I put this down. This is going to be a tie, guys.
So let me ask you as honest Raider fan, are you concerned yet?
This is going to be a tie, John.
No, so is the answer to that question yes?
This is going to be a tie,
You're
John.
a little concerned. Okay. So, listen, I think there are some teams that right now shouldn't be concerned yet if they're like 1-1 or 0-2, and there's some that really should be. Two of those teams that should be are playing in this game.
Whoever goes 0-3.
Oh no! If you come out of this game with a loss, you're probably done.
Yeah,
you're probably done because the Raiders have the talent but no coaching. The Titans don't have the talent but they have coaching. If you put them both together, you could maybe make a wild card. If Mike Vrabel were your coach, you'd probably be in better shape. But yeah, I have to shoot you on a tie. I have to do
that. If I'm right, what do I get? I have to get something.
Crisp high five.
If I'm right, I get like undying immunity.
you get a crisp high five. A crisp one. Like this.
New Orleans Saints.
Did you hear how crisp that was, Dean?
Honestly, it felt a little dull. I think you can do better. There we go.
That crisp. I think I might have just broken the mic too.
No, it sounded good actually.
If you guys listen to this with headphones, I'm sorry.
No, it sounded good. I swear.
You swear?
I swear.
Oh, good. Swear to me. Another licensing problem. Let's continue.
New Orleans Saints at Carolina Panthers.
Who the hell cares?
I'm gonna go New Orleans Saints.
I'm gonna pick them too. I think Rule's gonna be gone in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
The Panthers, I saw a stat today. The Panthers have won in Matt Rule's tenure. I think they've had 15 games where the opponent has scored at least 17 points, and of those games, they've won once.
Damn.
That ain't good. McCaffrey looks fine.
Yeah, he isn't injured yet. I'm sure.
Baker doesn't even suck. Like, I don't even know why they're this bad.
Oh, it's just Matt Rule.
It must be coaching. DJ Moore. Don't you have DJ Moore in the league?
Yeah, he looks like shit.
Is he crap? Okay. I don't know. I'm actually asking.
You literally, if he does not score a touchdown, he scores 3 points.
He's touchdown dependent. Yeah. Right. That tracks.
It's
literally the Beckham. It's the Beckham situation. It's the route running deep threat that Bake can't throw to, but he'll throw to Robbie Anderson, who can't run routes.
Pisses me off, man.
Baltimore, New England, fun game. Weirdly
Honestly,
fun
game. It is a fun game. I'm gonna go Baltimore. I think New England's defense has been impressive. I think that offense has been present, for a lack of a better word. And after what the Baltimore's just went through, I don't think
I can't. If Baltimore had lost that game normally, I'd be picking New England, but I'm gonna pick Baltimore. Baltimore's not gonna let that happen twice.
Detroit Lions.
If they do, put them on the list of teams that need to be concerned.
Detroit Lions at Minnesota Vikings. We're all aboard the Detroit Lions.
Yeah, I'm picking the Lions.
I'm picking Minnesota. because Kirk Cousins isn't playing on prime time.
Yeah.
Detroit just exploded. I think they're going to be a little bit disappointing.
Philly's 2-0, and it was in dominating fashion.
Listen, if Amon-Ra gets 40 fantasy points and I lose again, I'm going to kill myself.
I beat you.
Yeah.
I beat you.
And then in the other league,
do you know why?
Against Amon-Ra.
Do you know why I beat you?
Why?
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, yeah, okay. I think I was going to lose anyways, right? I think I was.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, you weren't. Didn't you have Derrick Henry too? No, that's Matt.
No, that's your brother.
Who was it? I forget. Oh, you had Goddard.
Yeah.
Yeah, Goddard didn't score a touchdown.
So you're going Detroit.
I am going to pick Detroit.
The Philadelphia Eagles.
Philly. Pick Philly. It's Philly.
At Washington.
The Washington Commanders. Yeah, I'm picking.
What's the over-under on Carson Wentz staying in the game?
These are crap. I'm picking Philly. I will say that's like the one thing the Eagles are not doing well right now at all.
What?
Quarterback? Rushing the passer. We're really not. I think we have.
Damn, dude, that Derek Barnett injury.
Yeah, that was what did it. No, they're doing literally what I told you. I thought I was concerned about them doing. I think they're using Hassan Riddick wrong. Straight up, I think they're using him wrong. I saw him in coverage twice the other night. I'm like, that's right there. Boom, incorrect. Does not matter who he's covering. That's incorrect. That's not who he is. I know his position is technically linebacker. But so is Von Miller's. Send him forward. This is not, send them forward. This is not, what are we screwing around with? CJ Gardner-Johnson, by the way, awesome. He got that dog in him.
Dude, that guy's sick.
I love CJ Gardner-Johnson. This dude's awesome. He's just he'll hit you and he'll just look at you like he just looks at you so condescendingly, just like, you're not wearing green? Huh. Tell your mom I said hi. Like that's his whole aura.
No. That's a different guy wearing green. That is a different guy wearing
Zach. Speaking of Joe Flacco's number 2 in the NFL in passing yards.
Joe Flacco.
Who's number 1? I think it's someone else stupid. Is it Carson? Might be Carson.
It could be Carson, yeah.
Who's leading the NFL in passing yards? NFL passing yards leaders. It's someone dumb. It's Tua. It's Tua.
Okay.
Carson.
After that,
it's Tua. Carson's 2. Flacco's 3. That's
Flacco.
what it is. Josh Allen is 2 below Flacco, and Herbert is 1 below Allen, and then Mahomes, and then Hurts. Where's Tom Brady? Oh, that's not good, Tom. Tom Brady has less passing yards than Marcus Mariota.
That's crazy, actually.
That's bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's bad.
Good for Mariota. The Kansas City Chiefs will be playing the Indianapolis Colts. Chiefs. The Colts are looking really, really disappointing.
Frank Reich is really pushing Matt Rule for first coach to get booted.
God.
It's a dead heat right now.
Shouldn't someone check on their GM, Ballard?
Oh, Ballard will be gone too.
Okay.
They'll all be gone. Here's the thing. I think we've touched on, either you and I have touched on it off cam or we've talked about it on camera a little bit. The Colts franchise right now is totally on borrowed time because all they've done since the Andrew Luck retirement is stopgap after stopgap after stopgap because they thought they had a team. And they kind of did. I can't fault the approach. The Andrew Luck retiring a week before the season thing definitely put a huge wrench in what they were going to do moving forward. And then I think the coaching changed. And then Reich comes in with Brissett already there. They end up with what? They get Phil Rivers at one point. They got Phil Rivers. That didn't work. Although they did get the playoffs.
Yeah.
Then Carson comes in. That didn't work.
Didn't work.
And now it's Matt Ryan. It's been a revolving door ever since Luck left. I think what you are going to have to see at the end of this season, and you're probably going to because their record's going to be really rough.
Move multiple picks if you have to.
If you have to move picks, go get your quarterback because the team you have is pretty darn good.
What if they've tried this like in every single year they look at the quarterback crop and say this isn't it?
Maybe. I'd be surprised though, because that means that it wasn't it the year of like Herbert and Tua and Burrow. It wasn't it that year either.
I mean, look at the quarterbacks that they've been using as stopgaps.
Let's go back.
Maybe that doesn't fit their archetype.
Colts starting quarterback history. Because I want to make sure, I want to cover this whole thing. The list of all their starting quarterbacks from after Luck to now. I do need to know
it was Brissett.
I know it was Brissett. I know it started with Brissett.
Then Rivers.
What the hell just happened?
They threw in the Texas kid for like a game or two.
Hold on. Yes. Indianapolis Colts QB, starting QB. Yeah, so they had Brissett. I know they played a little bit of, what was it, Jacob Eason?
Yeah, he's Washington.
Didn't they do Ellinger for a minute too or something? Yeah,
Texas. But those were like literally like one game.
Yes, let's check. So it was okay. So Jacoby Brissett and Scott Tolzien. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, that was the year before Luck. So Brissett and Hoyer, Rivers, Wentz, Ryan. So they actually didn't start games. It was just Rivers, Wentz, and Ryan that started the games. They have not had a bona fide, this is our starting quarterback, since 2018. Okay? Let's go to the 2019 NFL Draft. The 2019 NFL Draft. First pick, if I recall correctly, was Kyler Murray. I am correct. Kyler Murray goes number 1. The Colts, in this draft, I don't think picked in the first round. They did not. Their first pick was Rock Ya-Sin. Okay, fine. Because the next quarterback that went after their pick was Drew Lock. Okay, fine. Forego the quarterback there. Let's check the next one. 2020. Colts. Their first pick. Do they not have a first-round pick? They, again, do not have a first-round pick. Where'd all these picks go? Oh, I remember where they went. They went to San Fran for DeForest Buckner.
Yeah.
Went to San Fran for DeForest Buckner. So they didn't have anything for the Burrow year either. Okay, fair enough. Let's go to 2021. Trevor Lawrence year. The Colts in this draft picked number 21. Any quarterback go after them? No, not in the first round. Only quarterbacks, I mean, there were 5 quarterbacks that went in this draft.
But it's also possible that none of them interest them.
Lawrence, Wilson, Lance, Fields, and Mack. I get some of those not interesting you, especially Fields. Bears fans, he threw 11 passes last week. Guys, he can't play. Sorry. You want it so bad, but, like, he can't. Sorry. Yeah, I guess what we just learned is that the Colts didn't really have much the draft option. So this was kind of their whole play, was that this they
but
had
isn't
to
that
do
also just a mismanagement by the GM?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe Reiki doesn't get fired yet.
Right. How did you throw an E into his last name?
Because it'd be funnier, John.
But there's no E. It's Reich. It's Reich.
But his name is Reiki.
It's not though. It's just not.
It's Reiki.
It's Frank.
Until they win, it's Reiki. God damn it.
It is Frank Reich.
Frankie Reiki.
No, none of that. Yeah, they took Kwity Paye. Guy can play. I like Kwity Paye a lot, but I'd be fixing some of this.
They're in a tough spot.
I keep forgetting J.C. Horn exists.
He had a decent game too.
Did he? Good for him. I like J.C. Horn. I'm glad. I keep forgetting he exists though. I like him that much. Anyway, yeah, Colts, you got to fix yourselves. It's not going to happen against Kansas City, so.
And if it does, you fix yourself. Congratulations.
Oh no! If it does, then Mahomes was hit by a truck on the way to the stadium.
Kwity Paye.
Houston Texans at Chicago Bears. Guys, is anyone going to watch this game?
I think you know what? It's time for Houston to win one.
I don't think the Bears fans or the Texans fans are going to watch this game. I agree with you. Pick Houston. I fully agree.
I just think Houston. I don't know. Houston's kind of been like biting at the.
I'm hiding my face from it because it is so ugly. Jaguars and
Jaguars.
Chargers.
I kind of want to pick the Jaguars.
It's not unreasonable.
It's mostly just because of the Herbert cartilage injury.
I'm still going to roll with the Chargers, but I can't tell somebody that if you're betting on the Jags this week, I can't tell you you're totally wrong.
Because he's hurt. The Jaguars have a pass rush that's good.
They do.
And the Chargers lose weird ones, guys. Like, I mean, they lost it last year. They lost to Houston last year.
They do.
I don't know. Something in my biased brain is telling me to pick Jacksonville.
I'm still picking the Chargers.
You're gonna pick the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm still picking the Chargers.
Los Angeles Rams and Arizona Cardinals.
You're running out of shot places. Although I know where you're going to have to shoot.
Yeah, I know where this
by default.
Yeah.
Chargers. Rams at Cardinals. Rams.
Yeah. Although the Rams, like this game will go to the Cardinals if the Rams attempt to lose again.
It'll be a ball game. I mean,
yeah,
the
it's
Cardinals,
divisional.
Listen, the Cardinals were handed a game last week, and they took it. They really took it. And by they, I mean Kyler. Kyler Murray just took it. And I don't really need to hear about all this, like, we ran around 80-something yards on a 2-point conversion. I don't give a crap. He ran the 2 yards forward he needed to because the Raiders couldn't play defense. Done. All right, moving on. That said, Rams have more talent. Rams have a coach. Cardinals don't have that second thing at all. Go Rams. Picking the Rams on this one.
Packers at Tampa Bay.
Who cares?
How is this not the Sunday night game?
Which one is? That's San Fran and Denver?
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It can't be. No, it can't be. It just can't be. It probably is, though. And it is. All right, well, that's stupid. Anyway, yeah, Packers, Buccaneers. I guess it's not the night game because it's not the premier matchup it used to be.
Mike Evans won't be in this game.
Nope, suspended.
Which makes me kind of want to pick Green Bay because I don't think Tampa Bay will be able to move the ball.
I am going to pick Green Bay.
Yeah.
It has nothing to do with Mike Evans. I am going to pick Green Bay.
Okay.
Got nothing to do with Mike Evans. I'm picking Green Bay.
Okay.
If there were 2 more Mike Evans on Tampa, I might still pick Green Bay.
Atlanta Falcons. At
Tampa Bay's defense looks iffy. Tampa Bay's offense looks worse. That's how that looks for me. Atlanta, Seattle.
I'll go first. I'm picking Atlanta to win.
Barn burner of this game.
I'm picking the future 12-4 Atlanta Falcons to win this game.
See, the problem is I think this is the game you were going to have to shot take me on.
Yeah.
The problem is I'm not picking Seattle. So are you going to shoot yourself?
Oh, yeah. I do that constantly every day.
I'm picking Atlanta.
My feet have holes in them, John.
Yeah, I got to pick Atlanta. It's just I can't pick Seattle.
I honestly think Atlanta isn't playing too bad. Like, it's weird.
I mean, they kind of are.
They're kind of like playing to like their level, though.
They're just not giving Kyle Pitts the ball, which is like stupid. Just give him the ball. It's really not this difficult. Niners at Broncos.
I'm going to go with the Niners.
I am too.
God damn it. Denver's been incredibly disappointing. And we talked about already. I think a Jimmy Garoppolo-led San Francisco is stronger right now than Trey Lance-led San Francisco.
I don't trust Denver right now at all. I don't trust them a little. I don't trust them as far as I can throw them. They are – Russell Wilson is varsity footballing the Broncos right now. This is not smart. He's on the sideline – yelling run or pass like he's still in high school. You are a 30-something-year-old professional football player. So are your teammates. The defense knows if it's a run or pass. Shut your mouth. Just stop it. And they got them on for it for one play, and they yelled run, and they looked at him and what? What are we doing? Is he playing to the camera, or is the coach so inept that he feels like he has to do this?
Which one has more proof? More evidence.
Both.
That's scary.
They both have substantial evidence. I am I think the fans of the Broncos should be the most worried about their team. The Bears fans usually be incredibly worried about your team because the Bears don't have a team. Darnell, the amount of crap we had to listen to this offseason about how Darnell Mooney was going to take a step. The guy's got 3 fantasy points. He is a non-factor because his quarterback is a non-factor. Just stop. Just stop it. Just stop it. Your team's bad. Accept it. The first step is acceptance. It's not really the first step.
No, it isn't. Yeah.
It's not really the first step.
I think they're going. No, you know what? No, I think they're actually going through the steps in the right order, John.
Yeah, but they're stuck in denial. They're just like, they got to denial, and
they still got 15 more weeks to go.
They're just not getting past the denial part.
Dallas Cowboys.
Maddening.
Dallas Cowboys at New York Giants.
I don't know. Flip a coin.
I'm going to go with the Giants.
Fine.
The 3-0 Giants, John.
Yeah, because of that, I'm picking Dallas.
Damn, I should have shot you on that.
But that's it. Like, I'm picking Dallas, but that's it. Like, if New York starts 3-0, you have to look at who they played. Tennessee, I forget, and Dallas. Who they play this week? Okay. Oh, it was Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay, then I probably shouldn't have forgotten that because it's pretty bad. It's not like they're beating up on teams.
Yeah, and then they get to Dallas. They're still not beating
still
up on
not teams.
A team. Yeah. The Giants are going to be 3-0. As everyone expected, the Philadelphia Eagles will be competing for the division title with Daniel Jones.
With checks notes, the Giants. Yeah. Amazing what coaching can do for a team, a team. I just love that when that keeps getting proven right in my favor. And you just have to come further and further to the side of like, crap. It does matter. A lot. And here I am with this dumbass Josh McDaniels.
All right, let's end this episode. It was an episode.
Yeah. Any final thoughts? Have you seen anything this week where you're just like, the NFL doesn't feel right? But for some reason,
the NFL hasn't felt right for me for 2 weeks, dude.
Yeah, this doesn't something about the league right now just doesn't feel right.
I kind of don't want to watch football.
I mean, I do. I very much want to watch football.
Oh, yeah, damn. Tell me why.
Win. Loss
for a team.
Them. Loss for them. Yeah, I'm 2-0. That's why I want to watch football. I'm 2-0. Jalen Hurts the truth, ladies and gentlemen. Jalen Hurts the truth. And I'm ready to pay him money. Not as much as we're going to pay him.
Listen. The moment you start paying quarterbacks money, isn't that the moment they start playing poorly? In your recent
Carson played kind of poorly the year before.
Okay.
Carson played kind of poorly the year before we paid him the money.
You didn't give Nick Foles any money. That's why he won a Super Bowl.
No. We made him a relatively highly paid backup, but it was like $7 million. Not like the 50 we're about to have to give Jalen.
Could you imagine if Jalen Hurts wins the Super Bowl this year?
Oh God, why are you yawning? Can you imagine Jalen Hurts gets paid before Lamar and Baker, rendering that shot take even more null?
I think that's why you just pull the bottle over and be like,
it's done. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy year. Continue to watch Tom Brady's jowls collapse within himself. He looks like Squidward when Squidward became hot. Remember that one episode of SpongeBob where it was hot Squidward?
Yeah.
And that's kind of what it looks like now, except worse. Because at least with Squidward, it was funny, but now it's just sad. I'm never going to feel bad for Tom Brady. Oh no, you have a great family and you've won 1 million football games and your wife's Giselle and you don't eat avocado. I don't know.
You don't eat strawberries, John.
Yeah. Oh no, I found out recently that's not in his diet. He just doesn't like them.
Oh, okay.
That's what it is. He apparently said it was I don't know why people think that's just not in my diet. It's in there. You can eat them. I just don't like them.
I'm not that weird, guys.
Yeah, he's just I just and by the way, on that, we relate on something. Because while I do like strawberries, for him, it's strawberry. For me, it's tomato. I just don't like tomatoes.
Okay.
I just don't like tomatoes.
I think cauliflower is awful.
Have you ever had buffalo cauliflower?
No.
It's good.
But like the whole, I've had cauliflower rice, and that's fine. Like that's fine.
Yeah.
But
It's basically not cauliflower anymore, though.
It's just, you have to manipulate the cauliflower for me to play.
You have to bend it to your will. It must submit.
Oh my God, am I having a power struggle with
it must submit to my power. I've gotten better with tomatoes. I still can't I can't put a tomato in a sandwich. Like, I just can't get there. Tomato in like a salad, I can get. Like, that's fine. I'm okay with that now. But like in a sandwich, I feel like it ruins the sandwich. It just takes the sandwich. It's like, yo, that's a nice looking sandwich there. What if, hear me out on this, what if it was wet? What if the sandwich was wet? And when you bit it, it just like spilled all over yourself. Wouldn't you rather that? My answer is always get out of my sandwich, you stupid red circle. I don't like it. I don't like what it does to my bread.
You want an objectively wrong like food belief that I have?
You want a bad take? Go ahead.
Yeah, you want like
ladies and gentlemen, this is the reason the show exists, is for a team to pass on bad takes. Go ahead.
Ketchup sucks.
Okay, yeah, what the hell?
Ketchup is too sweet. Ketchup is too sweet.
You're getting the wrong ketchup then. There are non-sweet ketchups.
Okay, but like the mass-produced ketchup.
Okay, Heinz is sweet, yes.
It's too sweet.
You ever tried Hunt's?
I think I have.
Okay, it's way less sweet.
But it's just like, I don't want sugar on my... Why? What are we doing this for?
Ketchup is good. Ketchup is the best preparation of a tomato. By far.
No.
Yes, by far. By far. By far.
No.
Squeeze it to death and pour sugar in it. Then it's edible. What's the best form of ketchup bottle, though? Squeeze, packet, or like the glass bottle? We all know it's not packet. Ignore the
glass
packet.
bottle. Glass bottle.
Glass bottle's like kind of goated, right?
Yeah.
Because it's about the struggle.
Yeah.
I'm just like,
and then it just splurts all out, and you're like, that's too much ketchup.
No. It's like, what has happened? What have I become? I have no control over my life. It's a microcosm for life. Really, the ketchup bottle. This is why you listen to this show, right?
Okay, let's do another bad take.
You want another bad take? All right.
You want what, food or movies?
Give me a movie take. Give me a bad movie take.
All right. John already knows.
Give me a bad movie take. I don't say the one I know and then say one I don't know.
Shrek is so overrated.
No, wait. I was trying to stop you because you can't say that one.
Okay.
I mean, it's in there now.
Shrek is so overrated.
We've already
after you've seen it like the first time, it's not that great, guys.
Do you remember the villain's name?
Farquaad.
Farquaad.
Yeah. I've seen the movie multiple times.
But we get the name, like we as adults get the name.
Yeah.
Which is great. And if children are listening to the show, first of all, why? Second of all, first of all, where are your parents? And number two, Shrek's a great movie. You should enjoy watching it. And Lord Farquaad's a completely innocuous, innocent name. But we all understand what the name means now as adults. And
I knew it as
genius.
a kid.
I didn't know it as a kid.
Okay.
It's genius, though. It's genius. What also genius is in the Shrek 2 when they're like running through like
I honestly think Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1.
There's an argument to be made there. I don't think so, but Shrek 2 is the better final scene. It was Shrek 2 with the giant gingerbread man, right?
Yeah.
Where they were singing like, I need a hero, which I cannot sing more of, I assure you. Yeah, that was badass. That was cool. Yeah, and then
do you want the other bad movie take?
Give me the other one that I don't know.
That you don't know? Crap.
Do you have one that I don't know? I'm sure you do.
I don't think I have.
In your lexicon of bullshit.
Elf is a bad movie, guys.
Yeah, he doesn't like Elf. This guy.
I think Elf is a terrible movie.
Flame Epteen on the internet.
I think Elf is like one of my least favorite Christmas movies ever made.
Cyberbullying is bad, but you can cyberbully Epteen. It's bad. You shouldn't do that because like it's mean to other people, but like Epteen kind of deserves it.
I don't think Will Ferrell's that funny.
That's a different argument.
But he's the movie, John.
No, he isn't. The movie is Buddy the Elf. Do you not understand what acting is?
he fucking sucks at it because all I see is Will Ferrell.
Acting cinema. Cinema. Yeah, it's listen, do I want to sit here and say they might be overrated? Maybe, but to say that they're both not good is just
no. I didn't say Shrek's not good. It's just like I said, it was overrated. Like people are like, this is 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10.
What is your peak? Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to ask you two questions, then we're going to say goodbye.
Okay.
What is your peak Christmas movie, and what is your peak children's movie? Peak animated children's movie.
Peak animated children's movie? How to Train Your Dragon series.
That's still DreamWorks. It's not even the best thing DreamWorks has done.
How to Train
You just took DreamWorks' like magnum opus and beat it over the head with Toothless.
How to Train Your Dragon.
I will say, I do know there's a bunch of like rabid How to Train Your Dragon fans, and I've heard very good things. I've never seen any of them.
Oh, it's my favorite animated
I know that
movie.
I've heard good things. I will watch them one of these days. And I'll have to put myself in like 12-year-old mindset.
No, not at all.
Really? Okay. I'll give them an honest look then. What's your
TV show? Yeah.
I'm not doing that. Give me your Christmas movie.
My favorite Christmas movie. I have to look up what counts as a Christmas movie.
It's not Die Hard.
Could you imagine? Oh, it's Home Alone. Home Alone's my favorite Christmas movie. It's not even like for like
Home Alone's
discussion.
a good pick. Listen, Home Alone's a good pick. And my it's not my favorite Christmas movie, but there is a Christmas movie that I like that I know a lot of people don't. And I know it's very unpopular, and I'll spare.
Batman Returns is a Christmas movie.
No, it isn't. No, it's not. It's barely a movie.
On the list.
It's barely a movie. I did not dislike the Polar Express. I understand.
Oh, I thought it was okay.
I understand it's creepy as hell.
Yeah,
it's creepy because it was the early days of CG. It's creepy as hell, but the music in it's pretty incredible. So I can't hate on it, and I'm a sucker for movie music. I really am.
Die Hard is on here.
No, it should. Okay, Die Hard doesn't.
Is The Nightmare Before Christmas really a Christmas movie?
Yes.
It's weird. For me, it's more of like a Halloween movie.
It's either or, really. It's kind of both. Jack Skellington and the villain Oogie Boogie.
You're right. Christmas.
Guys, that was our show. We'll be back next week with more
sidetracked.
nonsense. No, it wasn't even sidetracked. That's just called an outro.
Okay.
We'll talk to you guys next week. We'll bring some more. We should do that. The end of the show.
Bring
bad takes.
Worst takes.
Just bring bad takes and debate them so we can out Ebteen as a jackass. This is my magnum opus. I am painting the internet persona of Ebteen being bad at living.
Last Jedi wasn't that bad.
No, we actually agree on that. No. Ebteen, I think you're saying the wrong one.
No, the second one.
Episode 8.
Last Jedi, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're right on that. I thought you meant Ep9. Because you didn't hate Ep9, but we went together and I was infuriated. I think we would agree that I'm a bigger Star Wars fan generally than you are.
I think we look for different things.
I felt very insulted. I really did.
I just want to sit there and if I'm like, this is cool. This is cool.
She's not a Palpatine. I liked the character Rey. I did not like what they did with her.
I wish they did more with Finn. And I wish they did more with
all wish they did more with Finn. Did you see Andor came out? First 3 episodes?
I'm saving it.
Apparently it's fantastic.
Good.
What I've heard. So what else is there? Oh, I'll give you a last one. We just rewatched Age of Ultron.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than it was back in the day. Obviously, we all know it's the
I did the rewatch and I had like some like weird opinions. Like a couple of the movies I just didn't like anymore.
Which ones?
I don't remember.
I still like generally all of them. That's what's weird about it. Like I could watch them a million times. I'm still just like, I still enjoy this. Not important. Bring it next week. That's your homework. Guys, we'll talk to you next week. Go Eagles.
Yeah. Living vicariously through the NFC.